This type of rifle offers a tempting compromise between the spring piston and the pre-charge systems. Its function is that of a pre-charge gun, with the pellet propelled by released air stored in a separate chamber. The chamber is primed by repeated strokes of an integral pump. This can be hard work, although recoilless shooting without the need of scuba tanks, hoses and gauges is the reward for all your efforts. On the downside, these are the least efficient energy transfer machines on the airgun market in terms of physical effort invested for muzzle energy returned. Some require anything from 4 to 10 pumps in order to achieve an output near the legal limit. Having already seen how a pre-charged airgun operates internally, we can now switch our attention to the way a pump-up system compresses and stores air for each shot. Notice how the hand-powered pump forces air past the inlet valve, which closes and stores the air in a compression chamber. When the compression chamber is primed, the rifle is ready to fire. The cocking, loading and firing sequence then follows that of a pre-charged air weapon. Some pump-ups go on for years, while others burn out or foul up within a month. I've owned both, yet there are always redeeming features to consider. You can have great fun at velocities way below the legal limit, so a few easy pumps would be all you need. The thing to remember here and throughout this video is the question, what do I really want to do with it? When you're satisfied with that one, then you can start weighing up the pros and cons of any system. Think of the spring piston system, with the spring replaced by gas under compression, and you have the basics of a gas ram. We are not talking cheap and cheerful here. These rifles are flawless in finish, versatile and mechanically efficient to the nth degree. The gas ram is a sealed unit, although internal pressure and therefore muzzle velocity can be varied by using a purpose-designed pump to adjust the level of compression. Although there is no mainspring to wear out, the animation shows the similarity between this and the spring piston system, and identical attention to the shooting position is required for both. This then is the basic gas ram principle, although many refinements have been introduced. These guns offer features like recoil arrestor systems, rapid-fire pellet magazines, excellent triggers, integral scope mounts and variable power facility. Apart from the cost, it's hard to see the disadvantage of the gas ram. They had some leakage problems initially, and the very early triggers were not that wonderful, but these hitches are now referred to in the past tense. If you're in a position to buy one of these guns, my advice is to visit the makers and test fire a few. We are talking about a lot of money here, so it must be worth making the trip. Now that you've studied the options and possibly remain as confused as you were at the start, take some simple advice. Visit your nearest airgun club and gather the expertise they have to offer. Short of coming to live with you for a week and finding out just what it is you want, I can't really do much more in the choosing department. Besides, most of you will have bought first and now intend to ask questions later. Whatever way you've gone about it, I think it's time for some application.